Hello everyone. Now, there will be a video in this, what if, and I do not own it. It is owned by Genshin Impact, but a sound was added on by another person. I don't know that, I have to look at the screen, but when it comes up, I will show YouTube or I'll just say, YouTube, this is that. So, yeah. And by the looks of it, this is what if Deku was Dulic from Genshin Impact. If you don't know Genshin Impact, well, Dulic is or what I think is a former knight of the old Knights of Genshin Impact, and but left wanting to try to fix the world on his own terms, amassing a big, underground spy circuit, as well, and, a badass on its own, which I should explain what his quirk is. Phoenix Breath. Now, we all know how Dulic has that whole ultimate of the phoenix and flies, basically, or eagle, or I think it's a phoenix, which is why I'm calling it Phoenix. Now, he will be the prominent son of, Hawks and Dobby. Now, before you all saying, oh, how is this? Dobby will be female. No, Dobby would be a male and Hawks would be female. Dobby would probably be a vigilante, not a villain. And, yeah. And his identity will still be Toya Todoroki, just, Dobby. But Hawks and Izuku know Toya Todoroki is alive, or Izuku obviously calls, hi dad, or Hawks saying, hi babe, or hi, yeah, basically that. So, yeah. And when Izuku is probably growing up, he is more of his father. He's more like his father. Seeing, it would suit him having red hair and, Hawks having red eyes. Or I think he has red eyes. No, he doesn't. I'll just say, it's eyes turned red because of his quirk. Screw it, yeah. But anyways, Izuku would probably be grown up to the age of 4. Him getting a, fire quirk, which Toya was not more per se pissed about or anything like that, because it wasn't like his quirk, or it's not like Endeavor's, or it kind of was like in his quirk and as well as Endeavor's, but had more manipulation to it. It wasn't just the whole blast out fire. I think, Endeavor could more say make a big, not spear, but like a big like a big spear, but it's like a circle thing, like not a javelin, but that big circle thing with the cone on top, basically. Yeah, I think he could do that, but I don't think he could do per se big intricate weapons like making 2 daggers. And while Izuku's not that skillful in it yet, at least, he still has to do several other things to get that skillful. But his father just trained him in using fire. Izuku taking a different approach to his father's, and being more per se controlled, not as much outburst, and which gave him the ability to do several different things, like how we do see in Dulic and Genshin Impact with some of his per se combo abilities. The abilities that he can actually use the fire, which Izuku would probably be able to do, and yeah. But Izuku would probably grow up taking a liking to swords. And he would pick a very cool sword that I'm taking from Genshin Impact. I per se like, but I don't know if you will like it, but whatever. This sword. Now, Hawks was hesitant to give her son, at the time when he got it, 12 years old, a big sword. Well, Dobby's like, I mean, we get to see him fool around with a big sword. And he did quite a bit, but he made his own kind of fighting style with the sword later words, but yeah. Which did give Dobby a lot of entertainment at different times, but yeah. Now, Izuku would probably, I'll say it's still Zuku. Also, no, there's not going to be an Izumi in the story. Just saying. Also, Inko is still alive, just not part of the story. Seeing she didn't give birth to Izuku, so yeah. Anyways, Izuku would promptly, well, excuse me, be like his father, and even, well, several occasions going out. While his father, I'll say, still looks the part of Dobby, with the scars and, or the dead skin, as well as the black jacket or black coat, or however you like it. And yeah. But he'll be more compassionate, so not just killing people. So, yeah. And, well, Dobby showing the ropes around with to Izuku. Them getting in slight trouble with, well, Miss Hawks. Yeah. Hawks can be very scary. Or I feel it can be very scary. But, well, after Izuku saves his father, and the father saves Izuku, they just, well, do that for quite a while. Until Izuku, also call it Yue, is the age of 20. Now, well, he would have gone home to see his dad making some lunch, well, for him and well, him, or for Dabi and Izuku, for himself and Izuku basically, and Izuku proceeding to, well, take his school bag off, saying, "Hey, Dad." Dabi looking over the counter, saying, "Hey, son, how's school?" And saying it was good, just tiring. Explaining that this guy named Bakugo again, the same kid as before, pissing him off. Dabi just chuckling, saying, "So did you fight him?" Izuku, well, ask if mom's around. Hawks pronouncedly saying, "I'm home, so don't you two talking about how Izuku got into fights." And Dabi would have, well, Dabi said, "Oh, come on. It builds posture and builds some respect over your classmates." Hawk says, "No, it gets you in trouble with, well, the principal and teachers. You should know that, Dobby, or you should know that, Toya, better than anyone." Him just putting his arms up and, well, not a pouty voice, but kind of like a frustrated voice saying, "Yeah, but come on." He needs to, or Izuku needs to grow a pair sometimes. With Izuku just chuckling, saying, "Alright, as much as I love to hear you two bicker," Father saying, "It's not bickering, it's just talking aggressively." Izuku saying, "Yeah, that's bickering. I'm gonna go change." With Hawks just saying, "Make sure you put your clothes away." Izuku just saying, "Alright, Mom," in a sarcastic tone. Hawks just saying, Don't give me sass, kid." Izuku, well, getting a, no, well, he's like his mother sometimes. Because Hawks is very energetic, likes to talk her mind, or likes to talk his mind in the MHA regular universe. Him just saying, "Make me," closing the door. Hawks proceeding to, well, "You little with Dobby just enjoying the show, but chuckling a little. Deku would proceed to come out wearing, I'll say he was wearing a black t-shirt with a black sweater over it, some jeans, and some red slippers. So, yeah. With, well, Toya asking, "Well, anything come today?" Izuku just saying, "Yeah, we had to, well, choose where we want to go to our colleges, and I chose UA." Dobby getting a smirk saying, "Fine, but do me a favor, kid." With him saying, "Sure, what is it?" Him saying, looking at his wife, "I'll tell you later, but don't worry." Izuku just saying, "Dad, are you going to try to make me fight Endeavor?" Him profoundly saying, "No, I'm not going to try to make you, well, fight my dad. Why would I do that? I'm your father. Hog's getting a not pissed off look, just, well, annoyed look, looking over at her husband, saying, "You will not fight your dad. Even if that means, well, even if the bastard starts it." Izuku saying, "If the bastard starts it, oh no, I'm gonna pummel his ass." Toya bringing up a thumbs up, just saying, "Good job, son." With him just faking off a, well, tear. Fake tear, but faking off a tear. And yeah. Deku saying, alright. Also, he does not have the name Deku. His name is Zuku still. Or is not. He doesn't have the nickname Deku. I'm just saying Deku for simplicity's sake for us. So, yeah. Which Deku does proceed to, well, what you might think, have a time with his family, go off. Now, that day would have been the start of, well, the end of, well, grade 10. Or, no, not grade 10, grade 11. And, well, as we all know, in, well, grade 11, there's a co-op phase. And where does Zuko go? A bar. And he still works at that bar to this date. Which Dobby is taking full advantage of. Yep. Every time he's after done vigilante work, oh, he's right next to Izuku, asking for a drink. Izuku pronounced having to sometimes bring his drunken father over to home, which, well, Hawks does proceed to say thanks. Him saying it's fine, and, well, they give a little chuckle out of the drunk now Toya, proceeding to fall on his, well, face, saying, "I'm okay." And, yeah, it's funny. Which, well, Izuku, over the 10-month period, does proceed to, well, train quite a bit, as well as, well, study more, because he's been more focused on training his more physical over the years, and not per se working on his studies. So he's kind of using that to get more of an understanding on his studies, because his father told him that there's a two-part, a physical and, well, study part, or a more just the whole actual test, like a test, not a physical test. So, yeah. So Deku would proceed to study more and get quite smart. Him, well, doing more getting a better grasp on his own fighting style with the big sword. Which Hawks does proceed to ask, why does he have a big sword sometimes? Like, why did you choose to get a big sword? Izuku just saying it's easier to focus his fire into a single point, instead of just, well, making blades of fire. Him proceeding to do so and just, well, trying to cut out a piece of wood. And basically breaking the fire. Saying it's, well, it doesn't have any hold on it. It's not a physical thing. It can, well, it just passes through stuff. Izuku proceeds to try to hit another tree, or hits the same tree, only kind of charring it when it does go through it. Hawks, now understanding why he wanted the big star, saying, "You're smart. I'm glad I have a smart son." Izuku saying, "I feel bad for you." Or saying, "What do you mean?" Him saying, "Because you chose the wrong husband. Drunk as points at the drunk now. Dobby, still drunk, or after getting drunk, saying, you chose a drunk." Hawks, remembering how her and Dobby met. Yeah. Nothing like fighting romance. Hawks, I should also explain how they met. The Hawks and Dobby. Dobby was pronounced starting his vigilante work. Hawks, not as being the lower rank, would have been sent to take out this new vigilante or bring him in for questioning or just, get information on him. What she finds out is she kind of has a crush on him. And, yeah. Also, Nezu fully is aware of Dobby as Toya's son, but no one tells Endeavor, mainly because he's a douchebag. But, yeah. Plus, they also think that he would overreact. Which, yep. I can't wait to do this next. I can't wait to do a scene where I basically make Deku beat this motherfucker up. Beat this guy up. So, anyways. Izuku would promptly, 10 months later, obviously, get some nicer clothing on, it being jeans, a nice black jacket with a t-shirt underneath, or no, a long sleeve shirt, and on his back is his big sword. Him having to talk to some heroes, explain that it helps him focus his quirk, and he's actually going to do the entrance exam for UA. So after he told them, they're like, oh, okay, go, bye, have a good day. And yeah. And well, when he gets there, several people are looking at him and curious. But well, when Izuku gets there, he more or less just puts the sword down, leans across from his chair, and well, not bothering anyone. The test goes by with President Mike just explaining that anyone that's not here to take well, here the hero entrance exam, please do leave. People leave, and well, him explaining what the 0 pointers are, or him just explaining and still getting interrupted by Ida. But in this case, Deku would have more balls, and well, yeah, obviously. And well, tell Ida to shut his mouth and let him finish explaining. Ida would just say, do you know who I am? I'm Tenya Ida. Izuku saying, yeah, and why should I care? It's not like I go around saying my mother's Hawks. Everyone just saying, wait, your mom's what now? President Mike saying, oh, hey, Izuku. Izuku saying, oh, hi, President Mike. Yes, President Mike knows Izuku, as well as Aizawa. Aizawa is very prominent of calling him problem child because Izuku loves to fuck with shit. Yeah. Note one time. How should I explain this? Black King almost got his ass beaten by Izuku when he was 15. A 15-year-old beating a grown-ass man. But the only reason why he didn't lose was because, it was a spar and, they both had to go. But if that continued, Vlad King would proceed to get his ass beaten. And everyone knew, but he always said that it would never happen. And, I don't know, it would definitely happen. But back to story. Izuku would pronounce to, go and, you could say, or just goes and off. Gets the whole explanation with President Mike. With President Mike afterwards just saying thanks for helping me out. Izuku just saying it's fine. Plus, some kids over there just like to babble the mouth so much because they're so strict and follow the rules. Some people just need to learn to lean back and, just be cool. Him saying, yeah, you shouldn't talk about that. Him saying, what do you mean? I'm cool. President Mike just saying, no, you're a troublesome little brat. AKA, why Razor calls you problem child. Izuku saying, I hate that nickname. President Mike getting a chuckle out of that and just saying, you're our problem child. I don't know how your mother deals with you, but, whatever. Which, Izuku would proceed to just wave off. President Mike saying bye. President Mike saying bye. Him going to the entrance whole thing. The big, where the doors would open, basically, area. And, Ida would ask, why are you having a big sword and you're not allowed to have support gear? Izuku stating that, I registered this as a support item, and we are allowed to bring them, explaining that anyone here could have made something or bring something to help them out. It's just my mother told me I could. Not because no. He didn't say that. With it, one of the kids saying, yeah, you know why? Because you're the son of Hawks, right? You get special privileges. Izuku just saying, whoever said that, you're a moron. Any one of you people could bring one. You all need to just fill out a paper. It's just you all are broke. Or not broke, but all you are just not, stupid thing quirks are everything. If I were to just use my quirk, I would lose. But I use this support item to help me out. Proceeding to, And no, he doesn't proceed to do anything. He just regular does stuff. He just, well, waits now. But Mike, after, well, walking to the intercoms, just goes on the thing saying, "Hello, everyone. Alright, you know the rules. Don't fight, don't do anything with other, well, could be students or other people. And, well, as soon as those doors open, you go, 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 go. In a two, doors opening, Izuku bolts. Tenya, or Ida just saying that, he's cheating. Him saying, follow that, but President Mike did not listen to Ida not being able to hear him, saying that, follow that kid. There's no starts in a real battle, which Izuku proceeds to see several video being shown. 1, 2, and 3 pointers. Izuku promptly doing this.
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
This house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it. And when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place. Make me rebuild this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it. And when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories.
Yeah, I had to find a way to put that in, so, I hope you like it and heard the actual sound, because I figured you can all see the video, I just didn't know you can hear the sound, and if that was too loud, apologies, but I wanted to put that in just, well, show Dulic in a more badass tone. And now, back to the story. Everyone in the story, or everyone that was watching Izuku, were mouth drop and just shocked that Izuku literally punched metal. He didn't, well, bend metal or anything. He just knocked the, well, 2 and 3 pointers away. He didn't take them out, just, well, yeah. But it made a good dent. Yeah, just a dent. Izuku promptly taking the ones I wasn't able to take out before. He basically shoots a big ass fire slash at them. Yeah. And does that, well, does several different combos throughout the entire exam with the teachers. Well, not some of them don't know Izuku, but All Might would not know Izuku, not being a teacher, just seeing it's this first year, obviously. But also Nezu did talk to Izuku, and I saw knowing him, Blood King knowing him, President Mike knowing him. And I'm impressed of how far Izuku's gone, because last time they saw Izuku fight was against Vlad King, and, well, All Might, hearing the story from Izawa, was saying, didn't he almost beat you, Blood King? And him saying, no he didn't. Plus, I'm stronger now. Which, Izuku proceeded to do that thing as I showed in the video. Everyone mouth dropping and, well, All Might just thinking, yeah, right. And, well, he accidentally said that out loud with, well, everyone chuckling. But, anyways, Izuku would, well, promptly fight off, well, 2 and 3 pointers, not wanting to go against 1 pointers, seeing those are quite weaker. He did, well, did 1, and a simple slash did the trick, so he wants to challenge himself. And then you hear a dun, or a, well, bang, 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 like a big foot stepping on the ground, aka the 0 pointer. Which the 0 pointer proceeds to, oh, I don't know, try to kick Deku, it losing its foot due to a phoenix, aka Dulic's ultimate. Or kind of ultimate-ish, but seeing it's not, doesn't take that long to recharge if you really do it well. But anyways, Izuku would, well, take the foot off, the 0 pointer slightly getting imbalanced, but using one of its hands to grab a building and kind of balance itself. Izuku taking advantage of the split second, or a couple seconds that the 0 pointer needs to grab onto something, and, well, goes into the foot, where the cybernetics, or the robot pieces are, and unleashes his quirk around his body, burning the inside of the 0 pointer alive. But also he did this in the chest, so he moved towards the chest, obviously. But anyways, Izuku would proceed to burn it, making a, well, pretty good sized hole in it. And, well, the 0 pointer would proceed to, well, fall on itself because that was the central core, kind of where it, well, sends signals to move the body. Now, Izuku would promptly feel the now falling 0 pointer, him getting on the top of it, chest, it falling backwards, using as it's kind of sliding down. When it hits, it kind of bounces, which Izuku promptly uses that bounce, launching himself towards the head, decapitating the 0 pointer. Now, everyone's like, fuck, you can do that? What chance do we have? And even like, because I'll say Baku was watching this also, but a little far away, is like, shit, I only got explosions. This guy can basically put holes in metal, or the 0 pointer. He decapitated that thing. Which he was also, well, using that as, but he also thought that, alright, I gotta become stronger. And his whole thing of, I'm the very best method of thinking. But anyways, back to the story. Izuku would promptly look at his shoulder, slightly bleeding, getting out of his pouch a bandage. Or him, well, looking back at his shoulder, seeing it's being kissed. Recovery girl. Him just saying, oh, what the fuck? And proceeds to fall on his ass with Recovery just saying, oh, sorry, I should have said something. Him saying, oh, no, it's fine, Recovery girl. You just scared me. Her saying, yeah, and well, proceeds to ask, can I? Him saying, yes. Proceeds to put his arm out begrudgingly, saying, I could have done it. Her saying, yeah, but it would take longer to heal. Him saying, I don't care. Her saying, yeah, but what if you get into a certain scenario? Problem, kid, problem child. Him just saying, why does everyone bloody call me that? I'm not a problem child. Dobby, or Ox, watching on the intercom. I'll say she was also watching and very impressed about her son, but when she heard that, saying, you are a problem child, you little brat. And he's like, but mom, what the fuck? With Ox promptly saying, language, kid, or else you don't get any food tonight. Everyone's slightly chuckling at Izuku now, saying he just got berated by his mother. But Bakugo would say nothing because, well, Mitsuki Bakugo's one hell of a mother. A very terrifying mother, to be in fact. But anyways, Izuku would promptly, well, go home. With his mother kind of just not picked him up, but kind of, well, put her arms down, and Izuku put his arms up, and, well, she kind of just, she kind of just held him, and, well, hardly landing Izuku falling on his face, saying, what the hell? Getting a mouth filled with dirt. Hawks sat, well, sarcastically stating, saying, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. Deku calling bullshit. They're saying, say that again? Proceeding to pull out a wing that's shaped like a knife. He's getting scared by his mother and, well, saying, nothing, mom. And runs back in, scared for his life. Dobby looking over at the terrified look on his son, asking, what happened? What happened, Izuku? And he's like, mother's scary. Dobby getting his ass, well, laughing his ass off, saying, oh, good, I want to hear the story. Which Izuku just, well, proceeds to, well, to say, stop laughing at me, Dad. You know how mom can be so scary. Him, well, then saying that, remember last night, or remember 2 nights ago, she almost killed you. Him, well, no villain has ever been able to scare him about a couple years. Or put a worried look. But his wife just, well, oh shit, you're right. Izuku saying, yeah, right? Alright, whatever. And, yeah. Anyways, Izuku would promptly now go to, well, his bedroom, putting a different set of clothing on, seeing the other ones are kind of dirty, and does take a shower. Going out to see his mother cooking in a, well, smile on her face saying, hi son. Izuku not getting terrified, just getting concerned, saying, hi mom. They're saying, eat. It being very good food. And I'm saying, are you mad at me? Her proceeding to say, what makes you think that? Him saying, Dad? Him saying, yeah. Save me. Proceeds to get up quickly, taking, I'll say, it was a piece of Wagyu, grabbing the Wagyu, jumping off the whole thing, dodging, well, several feathers of Hawk's wings, saying, come back, you little brat. You need to be punished, or you have punishment. Izuku just saying, sorry, with the Wagyu steak still in his mouth now. Wagyu is more prominently found in Japan. I think it is made in Japan, so I think there would be more found, so, yeah. Izuku running off. And, yeah. To find a female individual. Him scaling upon a, well, mansion and knocks at the door. A female, well, opens the door saying, why didn't you go through the front door? Him saying, my mother's scary. Her giggling saying, oh, come on, your mother can't. Izuku putting a, well, mouth on, or his hand on her mouth, looking up to see his mother, well, launching for Izuku, or kind of just going around Izuku. Izuku proceeding to, well, jump in and, fallen, well, set female, but kissing her. Hawk's not seeing this and just says, where could that brat be? He needs to come home. Which, well, the set female would have not blushing, but, well, thinking Izuku was kissing her would kiss back. Izuku breaking the kiss, saying, sorry. Her saying, wait, you weren't kissing me? Him saying, no. Her saying, aw, I thought you were kissing me. Him saying, sorry, babe. Kissing her on the cheek, saying, is that better? Her saying, yes. Him asking, so, how you been, Momo? Oh, no, I'm stupid. Not Momo. I'm stupid. I thought this was... I like I'm so stupid. If I ever said Momo in this pack story, no. It's Pyrrha. Yeah, screw it, it's Pyrrha. Pyrrha's the, well, older sister of, or else just say... Yeah, no, she's the same age as Deku. Just, well, yeah, it's Pyrrha. The twin sister, or not twin, but the sister of Momo. Momo was 1 year behind her, but, well, Momo being very smart was aged well, is able to go 1 year ahead of her. So, yeah. Why? Well, she kind of skipped grade 7, which would leave her a year ahead of everyone else. So, yeah. So she would technically be in her sister's grade. So then they kind of just spent time together and went through school. Anyways, yeah. Pyrrha just, well, getting up with, well, Momo, the actual Momo, talking, asking, well, you okay? Izuku looking over saying, should I hide? Her saying yes. Izuku promptly hiding underneath the bed. Momo asking, what? I heard a bang, what's going on? Seeing the poorly hidden Izuku saying, why do you have a boy in here? Her saying, what boy? I don't see any boys. Blushing very. Momo just saying, okay, I'm coming in. Bear saying, no. Which, well, she proceeds to kick the foot of Izuku, the only thing that was peeping out. Him just saying, no, and looks over to see, well, Pyrrha just saying sorry, with him just saying it's fine. Getting out of the underneath the bed. And, yeah. Greeting Momo saying hi. Her saying, so how long have you two been dating? Him probably saying, there ain't 4 years. Her looking at Pierre saying, wait, you've had a boyfriend for 4 years and you didn't tell your family? Her saying, yeah, sorry. We wanted to keep it, secret. With now Mr. and Mrs. Momo coming saying, Momo, what's happening? You didn't come down to tell us. Them now seeing Izuku, well, the mystery arrow's asking the son of Hawk's, um, son doing here. With Izuku just saying, hi, I'm dating your sister. Him obviously looking at his sister saying, I thought I told you not to have a boyfriend since you're 18, in a strict tone of voice. Izuku getting in front of, Pierre saying, yeah, right. Why would you tell her that? And another strict tone of voice. Them both, dead glaring at each other. With, they both gone nonchalantly shake each other's hands saying, I like you. Izuku saying, thank you. With, Pierre and Momo just looking at each other saying, what's going on? With, Momo's mom saying, he always does this. So when are you getting your boyfriend, Momo? Momo blushing saying, what? With, Pierre saying, yeah, I think, didn't you like that Todoroki kid? Which Momo proceeds to blush, doing a Hinata, and just, it's not like that, we're just fairly close friends. Pierre tapping the back of her sister saying, sure thing. Grabbing Izuku's hand and taking him out of the house with, they do proceed to go to a cafe with, male coming up and, greeting them. It being, Kaminari, or Dinky. Yeah. Dinky Kaminari. Him just asking if you two would like a, drink. I think he would have a job even if it's a cafe scene there or in the summer of being in college. So, yeah. Which, Izuku would say thanks and wait, weren't you that electric kid that was at the UA a couple hours ago? Him saying, yeah, weren't you that kid that, destroyed those robots in the most badass way? Izuku proudly just stating, yep. With, Pira asking, wait, you did what? With, Denki having his phone and, recording it. Showing what you might see as...
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
This house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it. And when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place. Baby, rebuild this house on memories. Take my picture now. Shake it till you see it. And when your fantasies become your legacy, promise me a place in your house of memories.
Also, I understand how there's the ice blast at near the end of it. Just say imagine those are 3-pointers with laser guns, or it's kind of like think of it as plasma would neutralize your body, like a shock thing. So, anyways, yeah, but only slow it down slightly. But Izuku, in the video, or dulic dodge or blocks it, so it didn't hit him. And if it hits something else, it won't just pass through and hit Izuku. No. His sword is made of a very good material. The sword, which it actually does not be, it's very low. It doesn't like electricity passing through it. So, yeah. Which Izuku actually got that for, is the reason of if he ever fights an electric user and he needs to block something or do anything. Excuse me, I'm burped. It's a way to lessen the blow, at least on his sword. Which, yeah, anyways. Izuku would promptly look at Pyrrha, mouth drop, saying, you do that? You did that? Izuku saying, yes, why? Her saying, I knew you were, powerful, I just didn't know you could do that. Pointing at Dinky's phone. Dinky, sliding his phone back in his pocket, just saying, so, what would you like to drink? Izuku just saying a coffee, black. With, Pyrrha just saying hot chocolate. Screw it, it's hot chocolate. Don't add me in the comments. Also, Pyrrha has a metal manipulation as same as before as her ruby self. So, yeah, I'm not changing her semblance or quirk in this. Which they proceed to drink, with Pyrrha asking lots about Izuku, and Izuku, well, yeah, shows that picture of the sword. Her being awestruck, saying, I only have this, I have just a changing thing. Her having the more or less same outfit as her ruby self, as the costume. The sword can switch into a scout, or marksman rifle into a somewhat of a sword. So, yeah. Izuku is saying, well, compared to my weapon, yours is very intricate. Her saying, what do you mean? And pronouncing to say, well, yours is well, some sort of rifle that can turn into a sword. My sword is just a big sword. It's nothing special about it. Yes, it's made out of a fancy material, but it's, well, not really that. Or, it's a fairly common material. Seeing it's kind of cheap. Maybe I should get more better material. But, whatever. Her saying, what are you talking about? I'm saying, oh, nothing, sorry. Old habits. Her saying, oh, alright. And they would proceed to walk back to, well, Izuku's place. Momo would have texted her mom saying she's just going to stay at Zuku's house tonight. With the mom saying, oh, so you two giving us grandchildren now? With Momo blushing with Izuku asking why. Obviously, and seeing the comment of Momo and him just saying, oh. Getting his own little blush. Not as much as Momo, but a blush nonetheless. Opening the door to see a almost, feather coming through saying, Mom, I have a girl. But trying to stop that last word coming out of his mouth, Hawks and Dobby look over in shock saying, wait, you had a girlfriend and you didn't tell us? Him saying, yes. Dobby looking proud saying, good job. Hawks saying, why didn't you let us meet her? How long have you been dating? Him just saying, 4 years. Dobby proceeds to laugh his ass saying, you kept that from 4 years? Oh god, you're gonna die from your mother. Him saying, oh, yeah, right, like usual, explaining something he did. With, Hawks just saying, you did what? Dobby saying, traitor, and runs for his own life. With, Pyrrha getting a giggle out of it. Which Izuku smiles at that. Which he does offer to get a drink. Or does offer to get some. And allows her to, sleep in his bed. Her saying, sure. They've gone camping together at one point, so they have slept together. Why? How do they... Also, skip to that, actually. They would be trying to explain how they were trying to go out with friends for a week. He had to do a lot of things for his mother, but, Pyrrha could just do it because, her father didn't, per se care, seeing it was just with friends. It was with other friends, but Izuku was promptly there, and they slept together. So, yeah. Which cuts to the night. Dobby would just smirk at his son being able to sleep with a girl. And, yeah. And then, just so, before you two go to sleep, with, them both just, talking to each other, Pyrrha and Izuku, looking over at Dobby saying, yeah, so when are we getting grandkids? With, a big shing getting quill. I think Hawks would do this. A knife, feather knife going through the cutting board. Deku proceeding to say, oh shit, you did it now. Him saying, wish me luck. Him saying, yeah, screw you. Dobby proceeding to run around the house like a fanatic, trying to dodge his wife's feathers. Hawks is proceeding to look online for a new cutting board. Sorry, I'm trying to make this more of a comedy relief thing, unlike my other ones that are not so funny. So, yeah. Anyways, Izuku would promptly go to sleep that night, waking up to, see Pyrrha sleeping as well. Him just caressing his hands through her hair, or passing his hands through her hair, and, kiss her on the forehead, getting up and putting pants on. Him not having a shirt on last night, which Pyrrha did not per se care, seeing she has seen him, shirtless before. on several occasions, so she's kind of used to it. Her asking what time is it? Rubbing one of her eyes. Izuku looking over to see Pyrrha, saying, "Oh, it's set time. This set time. I'll just say it's around 10." Saying, "Oh, all right." And Pyrrha would just say, I have to go home in a little while." Izuku saying, "All right," and proceeds to make her some breakfast, which Hawks is just like, "Yeah, at least my son's a gentleman," to his girlfriend, unlike other people. Pointing over to, looking over to Dobby. Dobby saying, "What do you mean? I cook for you." Her saying, "Yeah, you barely cook for me." Him saying, "That's not true." Her saying, "It is." Him saying, "No, it isn't." Her saying, "It is." Dobby knowing he's getting dead. And, terrain that he won't survive from, saying, "Fine. Whatever, you win." Her saying, "I know." Kissing her husband's cheek, saying, "All right, I'm going to go. Or go to work." Her proceeding to put on her, female hawk suit, or hawk's hero suit, and goes off, waving off to Zuko and Momo, having breakfast, saying she has to go do work. Which, yeah. I'll say Zuko and Momo kind of slept in for about 2 hours, so she was already awake, so, as well as Dobby. Which, Dobby proceeds to ask, Pyrrha some questions, just being curious, asking, "So, what's your quirk?" Her saying it's called metal. Explains that it's metal manipulation, and, yeah. Which, him just saying, "Oh, that's cool." Her asking if he's that vigilante named Dobby. Him spitting out the drink that he was just drinking, and just stating, "Wait, what? How the hell did you..." Her saying that, the figure is scarred, has black hair, and blue eyes, and has purple scars or burnt or dead skin that's purple around his entire body, or most of his body. And he looks at himself through a mirror, says, "Honestly, I'm shocked that no one else has figured that out." Her just saying, "Oh, no, you're..." Looking over at Deku, saying, "He told me." Dobby getting pissed off at his son, saying, "You told her what now?" Izuku saying, "I couldn't lie to her. I can't lie to my girlfriend." Dobby saying, "You could about that." Izuku saying, "I'm not some deadbeat not gentleman. I'm going to tell my girl the truth." And saying, "Honestly, I respect you for that, but I'm going to kill you." Which, yeah, a lot of fighting later. Dobby and Izuku are pronounced battered and bruised on the floor. Pero enjoying the show while eating breakfast. Which Deku proceeds to help us, as he calls it, "Alright, get up, old man." Him saying, "Who are you calling old man? I'm still young." Izuku saying, yeah, old man. And, yeah. Which Dobby proceeds to say, "I can't wait for you to have kids, and then they do it to you." Izuku saying, "Really now? It's not like it's not like you guys gave me the most, or, it's not like you guys were, the best of parents." I'm saying, "What do you mean? I'm a very good parent." Izuku saying, "A dad that comes home several nights bloodied, that looks battered. How is that, a good thing for a kid to see?" I'm saying, "Yeah, sorry." I'm saying, "It's fine. Though it did make me grow up a lot faster. But, whatever." Him saying, "Yeah, sorry." I'm saying, "It's fine again. Again, Dad, it's fine. Just, can you not come back so bloodied?" I'm saying, "Well, can't you, can you not stop making trouble?" Izuku saying, "No." Which Dobby at the same time saying, "No. No, you can't." Izuku saying, "Oh, shut up." Which they get into a laugh afterwards. And, Pyrrha proceeds to, hear a wincing, not a wincing pain, but a, ow, 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 coming from Izuku, because she was patching him up, and having alcohol touching his skin that was, hurt. And her saying, "For a badass, your pain tolerance is crap." Izuku saying, "No, my pain tolerance is fine. It's just this stings. It's not pain, it's just stings." Her simply saying that, stinging is, this kind of sting is pain. And, yeah, it is saying so. Also, Dobby is left for some reason. So, no reason at all. Hamill proceeding to put her hand down, saying, "Oh, really? Maybe I should make you have sting. Or make you feel, well, have pain." With her saying, "What do you..." And, well, Zuko proceeds to pick her up bridal style, not doing anything appropriate, or not doing, well, not losing her V card yet, but she proceeds to, well, they both, well, lay in bed with, well, Pirask looking over at Deku, saying, "Why'd you do that?" And just saying, "What do you mean?" Her saying, well, I'm very, the S thing, sensitive." Him saying, "Yes." And her saying, "Never mind," and proceeds to put her clothes on, and, yeah. Pierre would come home, and Momo asks, "So what's that on your neck?" Her cussing out the name Izuku, and saying, "Nothing." Her saying, "Wait," and then said, "No, she knows what it is, like Momo knows what it is," saying, "Is that a hickey?" And dad mode activate. Mom mode, not really activated. Which, him saying, "What did he do to you?" Her saying, "Nothing." Him saying, did you two have a intimate moment?" Her saying, "Maybe," blushing. And, well, after a little explaining, the father calming down, with the mother just enjoying the show, knowing that Izuku's a good kid, so he wouldn't do anything lasting or too inappropriate. So, yeah. Now 2 weeks would pass, them both getting their entrance letters. Momo got the recommendation, and as well as Period also did, so, yeah. Anyways, first day of UA. Izuku not buttering up his shirt, not putting on his tie either, just the white shirt with, well, instead of his old casual or regular red shoes, and he's wearing biker shoes, because I'm screwing it, he has a bike. And if you all say, "Oh no, that you shouldn't give him a bike," and I don't care. Anyways, yeah. Him, well, proceeding to pick his girlfriend up on the first day. Him passing her his helmet. It just being a black helmet with lines of gold in it. And she does say this is a cool helmet. Izuku saying, "Yeah." And, well, Izuku having no helmet on, which is right. Going to the first day. Now, well, they both arrive with a loud, roaring of an engine. Also, it's this bike. This is related to another what if that I don't think I'm going to put out, but it's this bike. Them both getting off with, them both holding hands, and yeah. Which, when they come in holding hands, Izuku can promptly state, or probably know and sensing the room, erase her head in the sleeping bag. Pira, not being stupid also, sees the sleeping bag. But everyone else is completely blind. Actually, did Todoroki could tell? I think he could tell. Also, Todoroki could tell when he got in, but yeah. Them both starting up a conversation. But, Kaminari just waving them off, saying, "Oh, hey, you two remember me?" Deku saying, "Yeah, weren't you that, bartender at our date one time?" Which Mina proceeds to stop talking and saying, "Wait, and then looks over to Deku and Pira saying, "Wait, you two are dating?" Which the girls proceed to ask them, Pira questions and boys ask Deku questions. Denki asking if he can borrow Izuku's girlfriend sometimes. Izuku, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even get his big sword on him always. He proceeds to make his own big sword, same around size, but more a pretty big sword. Bitch slaps his Mineta, burning some of Mineta's stuff off. Burning a little Mineta, but not to a very, kind of just giving a slight burn. A very, very slight burn. Mineta being, the bitch he is, it was an ow. Which only, with Aizawa saying, "Alright, that's enough," but trying to hold back a smile which he's failing, saying, "Problem child, can you not do this?" Izuku saying, Aizawa. No, screw it, Uncle Aizawa. Can you not call me that? You know I have a name. Which everyone looks over saying, "Wait, Uncle? We thought you were the son of..." Or we didn't know, well, Hawks was related to Eraserhead. Him saying, no, she's not. I just call him Uncle Eraserhead. Or old man, then maybe that would suit you. Eraserhead activating quirk, saying, "You do that, you're dead." Izuku proudly saying, "And you think that scares me? I have to deal with Hawk, my mom. That's nothing compared to her." Cut back to when Eraserhead one time pissed Hawks off when they were both younger. He still has the scar. Him also getting scared of Hawks at the moment. Everyone looking over saying, "Is your mom really that scared?" Now Izuku saying, "Yes. Yes, she is." Which, well, Bug saying, "Oh, come on, she can't be that bad." Izuku saying, "She can, well, throw her feathers that are very sharp at people. She almost killed me one time." Being sarcastic, but still almost killed me one time. Eraserhead being there that one time, saying, "Yeah, that was fun to watch." Izuku saying, "Oh, shut up, Uncle. Oh, shut up, Eraserhead. Or shut up, I saw." Him saying, "Try me." Izuku getting up, saying, "Oh, really now?" With Eraser saying, "You might be able to beat Vlad King, but you can't beat me." Eraser with Izuku saying, "Wanna bet?" Them both, well, smiling and knowing what's about to happen. Yeah. But everyone's like, what's going on with, well, girls were seen to, well, think, well, Momo drinking some tea she brought over from her house, sipping and saying, "This tea is good." Anyways, so, yeah. They would proceed to go out, well, Razor would proceed to, well, just say, alright, whatever, and say, "Put these on." Izuku looking at the outfit, saying, "I'm not wearing that." And saying, "You're gonna wear it, or else you're gonna get expelled." Izuku saying, "Whatever," and putting it on. It somewhat not being a tight fit and not being able to put all the buttons on it. Which, well, the girls would have looked over Pierre saying, "You get that?" Or saying, "Yep." The guy saying, "Damn. Honestly, I feel kind of like, well, they aren't very, well." Yeah, they're very jealous of Izuku. And any girl that saw Izuku, well, blushed or nosebleed. And yeah. Some of the girls try to caress Deku to leave Para, but they all got a straight no, with him getting, well, something he inherited from his mom. The pissed off look of no, not to fuck with him. But yeah. And well, Eraserhead proceeds to, well, throw something at Zuko. It being quite big, and Izuku just catching, saying, "You sure about this, Eraserhead?" Everyone looking over to see what's in Zuko's hands, a sheathed big sword. And saying, "Oh, it could be fun." Izuku saying, unsheathing the sword, revealing it to be this, saying, "Alright, time to get your ass beat." Cut 5 minutes later. Izuku is panting with, well, an unconscious Azawa on the floor. Alright, no, not unconscious, but a severely hurt, or not, a very much so hurt. Eraserhead more, well, battered than, well, cut up. And Eraser saying, how are you this strong?" Izuku panting saying, "Well, you haven't made me work for it. I haven't, well, been this exhausted in a fight since..." Stopping his mouth. Eraser saying, "Did you do have you helped with your father?" And saying, "No. Tell me if you do. I can help you. I can train you at night, you know." Izuku saying, "Thanks for the offer," and, well, somewhat stops panting. Put the swords on his kind of shoulder, like holding it still, but putting it on his shoulder and just says, "All right, I'm going inside." Which the guys are like, "Oh, don't fuck with this man." The girl's like, "I want him, damn it." And I do believe that's a good spot to leave this first episode off. Now, if you do want to see more of this, like, comment, and stuff like that. And yeah, also, this is respectively owned by Genshin Impact, and well, the guy that did this over was this. It's a Duluth cutscene edit from and the I don't know how to explain that whole added thing, the smile I guess, with a heart, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Now YouTube, I'm not owning any pictures, so yeah. And Genshin Impact, but edited by this guy. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you all have a lovely day, a lovely life, and well, wear a mask.